EB medicine has served the emergency medicine community for over 20 years. And since April of last year, we've been educating urgent care clinicians with evidence-based practical content. Clinicians we frequently encounter comment on their lack of confidence in interpreting EKGs. They didn't receive enough training in school, or maybe it's something that wasn't part of their day-to-day job prior to entering the urgent care setting. So the urgent care EKG course is going to provide you with an in-depth review of the 12-lead EKG equipment, coronary artery anatomy. We're going to provide you with a detailed 10-step process to accurately interpret EKGs. We're going to reinforce the concepts and information through patient cases that are going to help you to catch life-threatening arrhythmias. And in total, the entire course comes with 5 AMA Category 1 CMEs. So located on the homepage here, you can see the 10 modules, which start with an overview of EKG principles. We talk about physiology, rules to guide and inform your EKG interpretation, cardiac anatomy, hallmark EKG findings, achieve complaint-based approach, all things T waves, and we wrap up the modules with case studies, real-life door-to-door scenarios, and practice exercises, including 20 actual EKGs. We also included a module specifically for tips for the urgent care clinicians. So let's jump in to basic arrhythmias. So the basic arrhythmia module is about 30 minutes long. It's going to cover the hallmark EKG findings of sinus tach, sinus Brady, sixth sinus, AFib and flutter, VTach, torsades, all of the different heart blocks. So Jennifer's going to break down rhythm strips step by step, as well as full 12-lead EKG interpretations. So Jennifer's expertise is going to help guide you or your clinicians to gain a solid foundation in EKG interpretation, provide you with the knowledge and understanding needed to safely manage a patient who presents to the urgent care that requires an EKG. At EB Medicine, we understand the importance of providing you with information in multiple formats, explaining the content in a variety of different ways to give you the opportunity to practice and reinforce your learning. After working through the modules and acquiring the foundational knowledge needed to accurately interpret 12 leads, you'll have the opportunity to practice with 20 actual EKGs and establish best practices that you can take with you to your next shift. Our expert instructor is going to help guide your interpretation of real-life patient scenarios. So the principal course materials are going to include terms and definitions, as well as the 20 EKGs that can be printed out, marked up as you study to reinforce your methodology for interpretation. You'll also be provided all of the slide deck as well to print. So the urgent care EKG course is going to provide you with an easy to access videos that are engaging and are going to be available on your mobile device or your laptop. It's going to break down the must-know patterns that have not been taught in your training. It provides you with strategies for addressing chief complaints in chest pain and shortness of breath patients. So I personally know how intimidating EKGs can be, how I used to feel overwhelmed and scared when someone would come into my clinic complaining of chest pain or shortness of breath. The urgent care EKG course helps clinicians build confidence, empowers us to practice at the top of our license, and improves outcomes for some of our sickest patients.